To combat jealousy, do what you're supposed to do. What's going on, everybody? Adrian Rich, the Rich Mindset. Look, we know the saying, we know the scripture. Jealousy is as cruel as the grave. Jealousy is a violent thing. It's a terrible mindset to have. It's a terrible way to live. And it's not a way that any of us should go about life. To combat jealousy, do what you're supposed to do. I used to I'll say I just didn't like the term knowledge of self because it just sounded like everybody was saying it and people were trying to be deep. But to combat jealousy, really have knowledge of self, know who you are, know who God's made you to be, and stay in that lane and operate in that lane. That keeps you from looking to the right or the left and comparing your success or your standards or, like I said, who God has called you to be to the next man, and it allows you to fulfill the purpose in which you're supposed to fulfill and worry about that rather than being jealous of the next person. We all have certain gifts and talents that we can bring to the table that other people can't. They have things that we can't bring to the table, and we all have to operate in our different spaces and figure things out according to who God has called us to be. You may have a 2-bedroom house and this person over here has a 6-bedroom house. Well, it may be set up to where they're going to have 3 or 4 kids and adopt 2 children, so they need that capacity. You may only have 1 child. It may be a situation where this person is having so much success in real estate and you're jealous and chasing them and like, man, I want to do real estate like them. I want to do this. I want to do that. When they're just gifted in that area, have a passion for that type of business and that type of thing. You may be real good at video editing or speaking or, sports, whatever the case may be, but you're so focused on trying to compete with this person who's gifted and built for real estate or built for whatever area of business instead of focusing on the area that you're built for. So the cure to jealousy is really doing what you're supposed to do. When you're confident enough in knowing that you're doing the right thing, knowing that you're fulfilling God's purpose that He has for your life, it'll eliminate that jealousy because you won't hate on this person for being successful. And you'll find out that in your own area, you may be just as successful as them or even more successful if you operate in what you're supposed to operate on. But looking at other people and, wishing you had what they had or sitting there, exhausting your energy, being jealous of what they're doing, you're taking away from what you're supposed to be doing. So don't be jealous because jealousy is not going to take you anywhere. It's not going to do anything good for you. And it's definitely not having a rich mindset. So, to avoid jealousy, do what you're supposed to do.